What's up, guys? Been about a year since I did my last disc video, and we got another one in the mail. So this was my Christmas, so I've already looked through them, but thought I'd share with you what I got in this box. Not only as a means to catalog it for myself, but you know, let others see what was inside my box, and maybe you can share the experience with you. So first thing came in out of my box, and I knew I had some type of white clear disc. I think it was Moonshine, but I got a Defender here. So really sick stamp, sunset stamp I'll call it. I think it might be fluid. It's super bendy, and I think it may be glow, which is weird. Usually glow has more, but I mean this may be Moonshine Plastic for all I know, so I actually don't know for sure what this one is. But it's a Defender. Probably too much disc for me. Probably won't be able to throw this that much. This, I guess, would be great in the wind, but it won't ever make the bag. I got a Ballistic Pro I throw, so. But this might go up here just because of how cool it looks. So, there's that. We got a Hatchet. Now, this one's might go in the bag, especially in the winter. It's Elasto plastic. Super flexible. Non-6 -2 too. So this might actually go in the bag. I may start throwing this winter because, boy, I tell you what, I forget every winter. The disc gets super hard on the hands, and it'd be good to have something like this that they'd be able to throw in the bag that would be, you know, it would firm up in the winter, and that's fine, but it wouldn't hopefully cut my hands as much. So that's what this is for right here. Ended up cutting my hand, throwing 4 hands. So Hatchet, I'm pretty excited about this one. This might be the best disc in the box. Next, this is interesting, the Fusion Getaway. So I've already got one Getaway here. I've got this Getaway. I got a first run Getaway, and this is actually what I got in the box last year. According to what I thought online, I thought these were 10 speeds. I know, numbers, I know, but still. This says 9.5, and I thought this was like 10.4. So that's super interesting. I'm super excited to actually try to throw this Fusion Getaway. I'm kind of curious. This might take the place of my Escape, my Lucidex Escape. I like Fusion because it's going to beat in nicely. So I'm wondering if I can't forehand this and get it to flip up smoothly. That we'll see. So, oh, the other thing about this Hatchet. This was different though. So I know it's supposed to be understable. Look how, let me see if you can see how that domey. Look how domey it is. It is crazy domey. So yeah. So, Fusion Getaway. Nice little pink color too. I mean, it's just matte pink. So even if I don't like it, one of my girls will love this thing. They'll love to throw it. This was interesting. I wonder how many of you got this in yours. I got the Bronco Stadium. Huh, it's funny. Whoop. Bronco Stadium disc from whenever they had their experience at Mile High. So this is actually a fuse. So not super flexible. It's a little flexible. Never thrown a fuse actually, so I'm wondering if this feels like, I feel like I've heard people talk about putting with them. This is supposed to be like a putter, but I think this is probably like, you know, the in-between. It's like an approach disc probably, but pretty domey, if you could tell. The only negative is, don't like orange. Don't like orange. I got plenty of orange disc, but I don't like orange, but I'll get over it. I'll probably throw this high spin, give it a shot. It's pretty big too. That's the other interesting thing about this disc. Like you compare this disc to the other ones, it's pretty big. Next, Crown in Origio plastic. Now I'll say this might be one of the prettiest discs I got in this bag. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. It may just seriously just sit up here how pretty it is. That is an absolute pretty disc. It may go up and replace my Fusion Judge I got, or the Fusion Judge I got. But crowns, if you don't know, kind of PA3-ish. Let's see. Where's my other crown? I got a crown in here somewhere. Here we go. Here's my other crown I have. So definitely prettier than this one. This one's actually BT hard. And this one's basically Prom Plastic. So I'm kind of curious about that. Kind of curious to play around with it because of that. I will say it does feel good though. It really does feel good. So maybe I will go again. But I've been throwing Marshalls lately. So, I don't know. See, I got 2 crowns now. I might start putting with crowns. That might be a sign. So that's that. And then last but not least, and this one's a wild one. I looked at the bottom. I was like, ooh, what is this? I mean, that is a cool looking stamp. That's old looking. This looks like an older disc. It's a Truth. And I'm pretty sure it's a pre-Mac Truth. So before you know. I have one. This is the other one I have. So it seems like any EMac Trees I get interesting stamps on them. So I've actually got one of these. So overall, my thoughts on the box. I don't like it as much as I did last year's. Last year I ended up getting, I got the First Run Getaway, I got an Escape, I got a Suspect, I got my Marshall. Like, I got a ton of good discs in that one that I actually bagged now. I don't know how many I'm gonna bag. This one is definitely the one that's most intriguing. The Fusion Getaway I'm interested in as well. Not as interested in the Fuse. I have my approach disc. I like what I like now. So this one's now interesting. It almost feels like a runway a little bit though. That plastic, like, I don't know, interesting. Which this is the same kind of plastic that I don't got it with me. My bag's downstairs. I have a runway and it's got the same type of plastic. It's kind of hard but flexible a little bit. This I'm more intrigued by. I don't know if I'll actually putt with them or not. And this one I've thrown pre-Mac Truce, and I will probably give this another go. But this is probably not going to. It's just too hard to see. It looks pretty though. Looks pretty. So overall, I'm glad. These things are fun to open. So I may end up getting an infinite disc one later. We'll see. I don't know. But share yours. See what else you guys got. Yeah, thanks.